How's it going? I'm doing a video about inking today. So I'm working on page 116 of The Wise, and just penciled it last night. So when I'm inking The Wise, I use Copic multiliner pens. I kind of splurged and got the refillable ones. And the ones you can replace the nibs on. And they've treated me pretty well so far. The nice thing is they don't smear as much with my Copic markers. Sorry if I sound a little funny. I've had a cold this entire week. And it's been pretty unpleasant. Sometimes I end up inking stuff I didn't pencil in, like the other whatever part of the landing gear these are. Yeah. As you can see, my pencils are kind of rough. Not as rough as my thumbnails, which I can show you really quick. So my thumbnails are just that. So they're pretty vague. I just kind of like put down the most basic idea of what I want on the page, and there's usually I end up making a bunch of changes in between the thumbnails and the page itself, and obviously add a lot more details in. Couple years ago, I think now, on Facebook, my friend Rob asked everyone what they drew first when they started drawing. And I almost always draw hair first. Not sure why, but I should say I draw hair first when I'm inking. When I'm drawing, obviously I usually get the body down first. You can kind of see my pencils, how I draw bodies. I kind of just make kind of a bunch of ovals at first, And rectangles, like just kind of the vague shapes of the body, and then stack them together and connect them and stuff. It's only been relatively recently that I've started using a ruler for some of my straight lines in the panels. Used to be I just used them for only use them for the panel borders, but I thought it might make things a little easier on myself if I used a ruler for the straight lines also, and it would make everything look a little cleaner. So like I said, I've been sick for since Monday and have not left my house since Tuesday. Tuesday I went to work. I went to the grocery store on Thursday, but that doesn't really count. So I haven't really spoken to any people. So if I'm a little weird, that is why. Spent most of this week playing Animal Crossing. New Leaf, because I just got a 3DS last month. It's been pretty fun. So you might have noticed I haven't done the face details yet. I used 3 different sizes of Copics for every page. So I used the 0.5 for dialogue bubbles and wording. And then I use 0.3 for the actual drawings. And for the really small details like the faces in this, I'll use the 0.05. Also, I have my window open and these fucking tiny bugs love to come in and land all over my paper, and it's really hard not to smash them and mess up my paper. This tripod smells really weird. It smells like gas, which is kind of disturbing. Especially since my face is like right in it. Wow, so that was a long video. Thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't have much to say, but inking's kind of my zen thing. I kind of just can let go and focus on doing it when I'm working on it. Requires, I wouldn't say less thought than penciling, but like different thought. And it's one of my favorite things to do. I'm hoping that in the future I'll get to do more brush inking, because I did a bunch of that last summer and that was really fun, but we'll see. And this page, believe it or not, will be ready on Tuesday. Post at thewisecomic.com. Updates every Tuesday. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.